The Niners had preliminary talks with Dede Westbrook. Dede Westbrook is a slot receiver, went to Oklahoma, played for the Jaguars, tore his ACL, still isn't 100% recovered. Also kind of a deep threat. That's the way I remember him at Oklahoma. It's so clear that the Niners are looking for a third receiver, not a number 3 receiver, but a third receiver, and could be Dede Westbrook. Now, they didn't sign him yet. So to me, preliminary talks means like he's a backup plan. Hey, how's that recovery going? Well, if we don't find anyone special, maybe we don't get any Hall of Famer wide receiver this offseason, we'll hit you up around August, kind of like how teams call up agents and be like, hey, if your client's there in the 5th round, we're going to take him. But he said you called up 8,000 agents and told the same thing to all of them, man. That's an empty promise. Anyway, Dede Westbrook, a nice plan B, but it underscores how the Niners are not done at the wide receiver position. Jalen Hurd wasn't even, I guess he was there. I don't know. I guess he was there. I didn't see him. Someone saw him. Jalen Hurd. Honestly, the number 3 receiver, the third best receiver on the team today, from what I saw, Juwan Jennings. He looked faster and in better shape than last year. Great. Also, Travis Benjamin looked decent. Those are your guys? Juwan Jennings and Travis Benjamin? No wonder. I mean, Austin Watkins looks really bad. I don't know. Man, that guy looks terrible. He can't get open. So, yeah, Dede Westbrook could definitely happen. Although I'm going to say that I don't think that's I'm going to take it back. I think Dede Westbrook's going to be on the Niners. I do. I think that's not their first choice, but I don't know if they're going to go hard enough after their first choice. They may end up settling for Dede Westbrook down the line. So I do think the Niners are going to get this guy. Keep an eye out for Dede. Watch his highlights. Chase, what's up, Chase? Jimmy seemed oddly happy today. It's true. I saw that too. He was real happy. Is it possible this is a front in case he still gets traded? Also, he seemed to fidget less while talking to the press. He just had a really good day of practice. He just played better than Trey Lance in front of the entire local media, and he knows it. It's obvious. Trey Lance threw not one. He threw 1 pick. Should have thrown 2. Jimmy threw none. Jimmy's in a good mood. I'd be in a great mood if I were Jimmy. Good for Jimmy, man. Jimmy's the most interesting player in the 49ers right now. I'm not pulling for him, but I don't know. Can you relate to a 29-year-old who's been given up on? Can you relate to that? I can. 29. You're no good. We don't want you. Got no future. Can you not relate to that? I can. All of a sudden, Jimmy's the most relatable player on this team. I'm not pulling for him. I'm just curious to see what he does. Because I know what I did when I was his age. I know how I responded when it was looking bleak for me. I'm curious to see what Jimmy does. Maybe Jimmy's curious to see what Jimmy does. A lot of times you don't know what you're made of until you're put in a position like this in your late 20s or early 30s. I don't know. Very interesting. Good for Jimmy. Good day, Jimmy.